Another Mirror Gaming live stream on our channel. Today it's the Nintendo Direct 2024. It's going to be a partner direct, so we've got some exciting games to look forward to. I am delighted to be joined by my colleague Aaron Potter from Mirror Gaming. Aaron, thanks for joining me. You all right?
Yeah, it's all right. Thanks for having me. It's a rainy Wednesday, but somehow it's ended up really busy for video games. So
absolutely
exciting.
Yeah. So if you don't know, there's the Nintendo Direct happening at 2 p.m. UK time, which is in less than 12 minutes time. We'll be reacting to that, and then we're jumping straight on another live stream where we're going to be reacting to the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC trailer, gameplay trailer, at 3 p.m. GMT. But for now, we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Direct 2024. It's going to be a partner direct. We know for certain that we're not going to see the Switch 2, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's on the cards, is it?
Yeah. What is on the cards?
Well, as always, I feel like we've got to get your bingo cards out, everybody, because Hollow Knight Silk Song, I'll say it. That was originally meant to release last year.
Tick that off your bingo card, guys, if you've got one at home.
Tick it off. So that was meant to come last year. It slipped, obviously. We might hear from Team Cherry about that. But obviously the big news is that following the Xbox podcast late last week, Phil Spencer let slip that certain smaller and community-driven games might end up coming to other platforms. So there's quite a lot of thought that we could see the likes of Pentiment and Hi-Fi Rush today. Those are both games we could sort of see shrinking down onto a handheld. So yeah, like those are just some top level things. But I'm expecting, the thing is with Nintendo, they always say this stuff, and Sony are the exact same. They say, oh, it's from our third partner, it's from our third party partners. But it's not lost on anyone that Princess Peach Showtime comes out next month, and this would be a perfect opportunity to just remind people of that. So could see those games show up. I think.
We've got a few people in the chat just want to say hello. Jasmine commenting on the wrong account. We caught you in 4K, Jasmine. Hi, sorry. You guys are 2 minutes late. Sorry. Gigi's also in the chat saying that she was
We're
about to start
2 minutes late.
Yeah.
Nintendo's bloody God knows how late. There's no live stream yet.
There's no live stream. Like if we go onto the homepage, it might also play the video, but we have got no live stream scheduled. So the only thing we can think of is we have double checked the time. It is 100% happening at 2 p.m. GMT, which is in less than 10 minutes time. The only thing we can think is maybe it's going to be just uploaded as a video. So we're going to just keep refreshing the channel, and then hopefully it comes up as well. So sorry for being a bit late.
And what we're going to do once that video gets posted is we're going to watch it in reverse. Sorry, things interesting.
We're going to watch it in slow motion, and then we're going to watch it in reverse, and then we're going to go back and pick out specific things as well. So it'd be really interesting.
What game could that be? Oh yeah, okay, Metroid Prime 4.
Absolutely. We've also got JD in the chat as well. Hello. They say we could have another Shadow drop. Been a year since Metroid Prime Shadow dropped. What do you think? Is that a good shout?
Well, it's rumored that Metroid Prime 2 and 3 remasters are ready to go on the shelf. Twilight Princess HD, Wind Waker HD. If Wind Waker HD gets announced, well, it won't because it's a third-party direct. That's the thing. This is why I'm trying to rein in my excitement. Rein in. I mean, it could happen, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see Elden Ring announced for the Nintendo Switch. Who knows? It's coming to phones.
Running on 2 FPS.
It can barely run on the world's most powerful console. Put it on Switch. We joke about this all the time, but The Witcher 3 is how Nintendo Switch is how I played The Witcher 3. Like before that, never could grip me. There's Unicorn Overlord, which is the new Vanillaware game that I kind of put this in my speculation in the editorial. That's a big game from former Persona devs, I believe, or it's like a turn-based JRPG battler like Persona, and that comes out next month as well. So I feel like we could see that. We could see South Park Snow Day. Obviously, we've already mentioned Hollow Knight Silk Song. It's really hard to predict where these Nintendo partner directs are going to go on the third-party front, because I'm just here for the indies. Jasmine's in the chat. We could see more of Little Kitty, Big City, because that's still not come out yet. Amazing. So anything's possible.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And I know it's not something that we're going to be touching on today in the direct. We don't think anyway. But obviously the huge news from this week is that the Switch 2 has apparently been delayed from its 2024 slot to 2025. I just wanted to get your take on that, because you're all about the games. We know that.
I'm all about the games.
Is that the reason it's been delayed? Do you think that the game they want to launch it with isn't ready? That's
But
is that what
this is the thing, like, I'm not gonna take this out on you, Nathan, but like, this is the way
Mate.
the internet thinks. It's like the Nintendo Switch hasn't been announced yet. Like, this is
Yeah,
all
the
rumor and
two, yeah.
speculation. Like, I'm hearing people saying like, oh, it was meant to launch this year, now it's launching it. The truth is we don't know. We're continuing to hear that the reveal event might be in March, but what doesn't really kind of like what I don't jive with is that the Switch was revealed at the end of the year in 2016, and then it launched in March 2017. So, and that worked fantastically for Nintendo last time. So I can't see a world where they don't at least contemplate doing that again. I don't know. Maybe like they'll end like, well, it's a third partner. Like, this is what you need to rein yourself in. I think during a summer direct they'll have a little and keep a lookout for new hardware announcements in the future. They won't show anything. They won't show a logo, and then at the end of the year, that's when things will come through. That's just my guess.
Yeah, but famously, you made the point about how it worked well for them last time. Famously, Nintendo's consoles that have released where the successors to a successful console have been released, they haven't particularly done that well. So maybe they change things up. I don't know. If you look at
anything, anything's possible with Nintendo. Like, they're so unpredictable. That's why whenever I see like Nintendo predictions and stuff, like, I kind of, you can't, like, we got the Batman Arkham collection at the end of last year. Like, that should have been out at the beginning of the Switch's life cycle. What took them so long to get that over? If we're talking third parties, we got JD in the chat. He says, surprising that the Switch version got Aaron hooked to The Witcher 3. I tried doing that opening section in White Orchard like 3 or 4 times on PlayStation, JD, and the convenience of the Nintendo Switch is what pulled me through, and now it's one of my favorite games. But like, we're talking about the future console. Like, I think everybody is waiting with bated breath that, because Nintendo, they're gonna try something quirky, just make a more powerful Switch. That's all anyone wants. There's a reason why the Steam Deck is a thing now. There's a reason there's the Logitech G Cloud, RIP.
It's still alive. It's still alive. But yeah, it is probably dying. I mean, it would be dead if Jasmine had her say on it. Talking to Jasmine, oh my god, little kitty, big city. Counting how many cats we see in today's stream, and using that as an indicator of how good the stream is. We haven't got control of that. We'll do our little cat dance, whatever the cat dance is, and see if we can get some cats in the stream.
We'll do a cat down to when all these cat games release. Like, I can't remember what direct it was, but there was literally like 5 or 6 individual like cat games. It was like unbelievable.
Yeah.
So who's to say?
With the last Nintendo Direct, I believe it was myself and Scott who streamed it. We were looking at the different, and I was a bit disappointed from what I saw, to be honest. Like, we saw Princess Peach Showtime, we saw Splatoon 3, Fashion Dreamer. It was all remakes and like remasters of things. There wasn't any sort of new IP. Mario vs Donkey Kong as well that we saw. I'm looking for just something a little bit more exciting in this direct. I wanna see something that gets me excited about the future. Although so late in the console's life cycle, it is sort of that difficult. It's a difficult thing because do you want to be launching a game now when the Switch 2 is so close? I don't know. It's difficult. It's a difficult one, isn't it?
Well, developers are definitely working on Nintendo Switch 2 games now, or whatever it ends up being. So, like, this whole year is just Nintendo spinning its wheels until it can get to that new hardware beat. That's why I think, like, they're going to wait until Princess Peach Showtime comes out before they even talk about that, because they don't want to stunt the sales of Princess Peach Showtime. But in terms of, like, this direct, that's why I think it's going to be really indie focused, obviously third parties, but I'm not expecting to see too many sort of brand new third party games, rather games that exist on other systems come into the Switch, so they can sort of like just say it's there. And obviously the thought is that your library will carry across it'll carry across into the Nintendo Switch too, because like if your media library gets locked off on the original Switch, like look at what happened with PlayStation VR and PlayStation VR 2. Like that, there was nothing to play on the PSVR 2, and Jasmine will back me up on that, and that could have been so different. But in terms of like JD brings up the subject of like shadow drops, I feel like we've kind of conditioned ourselves as players of games. Like, Xbox are doing it now. Even Sony did it with the Silent Hill The Short Message, which was just a free demo. Apparently it didn't end up being that good, but hey, it's free and it's had 2 million people download and play it. So I think we'll definitely get some classic download a demo shortly after the show of this Nintendo Switch. Metroid Prime 2, it might be a thing, but then I don't know how you release that as a standalone game and just not as a Metroid Prime collection now without irking everybody who bought the original Metroid Prime last year. Because that was still like, I think it was discounted, but it was still like a £40 game over here as opposed to like the standard 50.
Yeah.
But anything's possible. We could see Moon Studios, No Rest for the Wicked. They recently announced their game. Not confirmed for Switch yet, but they put the Ori games on Switch and they play really great there. We could see that announced, but then that doesn't have a release date. I'm just vamping now, Nathan. You better silence me.
No, thank you. We've only got 2 minutes left, Aaron. So you'll be glad to know.
So say
2 minutes left. Apparently, we've got some more comments I just want to get through. GG in the chat. Nintendo iterates on its hardware in really interesting ways, but the hybrid seems to have worked well, so a more powerful version would do well. The question is if they're sticking with the format. That's a really interesting point there. We've also got Fish in the chat as well. Hello, chaps. Great to see you again. Missing the Wednesday live streams. Thank you, Aaron, for your Banishers review, turning out to be my game of the year so far. So much fun. Thanks for the review. Aaron, do you want to respond directly to Fish? Comment.
I do, Fish. Thank you very much, Fish, for the support, and thanks for tuning in. Obviously, it's great to see you in the live stream. You've picked a great day for it because we're doing back-to-back live streams. I'm just glad you're enjoying Banishers because I feel like that game, I was more higher on it than a lot of people. I feel like people looked at that game and thought 7 out of 10 before they even like dove in. But it's just a good old-fashioned single-player RPG. It's a good time, and I wish more people would take note of it.
Looks like a really interesting story as well. Having read your review and looked through it and obviously watched the video as well, it looks like a really interesting story. So interesting to see that.
Yeah.
As well.
And what I would say, Fish, is if you're interested more in Banishers, on the mirror.co.uk/gaming, obviously sort of like hub webpage, I recently did an interview with the developers of Banishers about how they made the game. So feel free to check that out. They had some really interesting things to say. It's Dontnod's best game by far. Maybe we could see Banishers ported to Nintendo Switch. They ported Vampire, and the Life is Strange games are here, so anything's possible.
Nice. I'm going to do a tactical refresh.
We are now mere moments away.
Mere moments. I'm going to do another tactical refresh because it is 2 p.m. We have got nothing yet, video-wise.
Nintendo of America, Nintendo UK. I'm checking the US site.
Yeah, if you could check the US one. We've also got Jasmine. I think they're saving the best first-party title for the Switch 2, but this third-party stream should have some bangers, hopefully. Let's hope.
Cat bangers is what
Aaron,
we're hoping
what
for.
is the Nintendo America saying?
It's not... I believe, as the kids say, Nintendo of America is not kidding.
Here we go. We're here. It's here.
We got it. It's here. It's a video. Let's watch it. Guys, strap in, everyone.
It's coming. It's coming. Are we all ready?
Minutes.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's get to the end. I've got no sound at my end, but hopefully you guys have.
This is the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation,
Aaron can't hear it, but he can see it. Do you want me to give you some sort of
I'm gonna like have it on.
I'll put subtitles in. I'll put subtitles.
Oh, okay. Go on then.
Let's get into some
I take it as the voiceover at the moment.
It is full screen, Jasmine. Okay. It's like
strive to survive.
Oh, there we go.
Here
Straight
we
out
go.
the gate. Grounded's coming to Nintendo Switch first Xbox game.
Nice.
We ain't playing around. We're Nintendo.
Straight into it from Xbox Game Studios. How long is this direct? 23 minutes. Strap in for 23 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
They promised us 25.
How
dare they?
They're 1 minute 40 short. That's to cut it quickly. Yeah, that's why it's late.
Okay, I'm going to try and time my video with the one you've got. Oh my god, they've even time-stamped the video so you can see like what's coming next and stuff.
Oh really?
I don't want to spoil it. Do that.
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
Well, let's just enjoy.
You aren't alone out there. Work your way through the campaign to uncover the mysteries of the backyard.
Do we think they're just going to do the Xbox ones, get them out of the way?
In playgrounds mode.
Do
you have
they could do.
To make it big
I think that's
I think now that Grounded's here, I think we're going to see more than one because this wouldn't have been my first choice.
Hi-Fi Rush, Pentiment, Sea of Thieves.
When Grounded launches on the Nintendo Switch system, April
16th.
April 16th.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm meeting my mic, Jasmine. Oh, there we go.
Unfolds in this return to the Ender Lily's world. This once flourishing
not representative of actual gameplay experience.
Buried magic.
Yeah.
The Land
Oh,
of Views.
Nathan, I can't help looking at the bottom, mate. I can't help looking at the bottom. There's some exciting things to come.
Is there? Is there really? Don't spoil it.
If you're Aaron Potter, there is. Oh, this is why they shouldn't publish it as like archive videos, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've just had
As
the...
Lilac, you'll
Yes, we're on
and journey alongside the
Lilac just came on our screen, the big graphic.
country's demise.
Lewis Barton says, any new Nerf game? Sadly not. We're
When the
still left
magic
waiting,
buried beneath the
unfortunately.
surface
Nerf
became
or nothings,
corrupted,
Lewis says.
The citizens fled upward to escape its reach.
Oh,
But those who lacked power
Don't-
and
I
love
only looked
remained
until about
abandoned
halfway,
below.
so-
Okay,
it's fine.
let's just leave it there. But we've
I
got
was
some
looking for
exciting
that.
stuff.
On your journey, you'll battle
trusting you.
rampaging homunculi.
yeah.
Okay, let's see what we've got. This looks
Upon
cool.
liberating them,
I'm just hoping
the
some of these
creations
things
will
they
join you on
drop
your
it like
adventure,
now. Shadow drop.
becoming your
Yeah, this looks
companions
cool.
and
Yeah,
lending
it's good.
their aid.
This is saying you're not getting
What
Hollow
awaits
Knight Silk
Lilac
Song in this
Yeah,
direct, so
yeah.
have this
End of their
instead.
journey?
It does feel like that actually. It's that kind of vibe.
Find out
Yeah.
when Ender
Enter Magnolia?
Bloom in the mist
2024.
launches on Nintendo
Okay.
Switch.
Oh,
this
it's
year.
Ender. I keep saying Enter.
Yeah, not Zone of the
It's
Enders.
your adventure.
No,
your
not
way
Zone of
in
Interest.
these Nintendo
The
Switch
new Jonathan
games.
Glazer film.
Explore an interconnected
Fish says
world
Ender
of
Lily,
puzzles in
sleeper of a
this
roguelike,
charming
great game.
adventure.
Oh,
Oh, so
okay.
is that could be a
Slide
spin-off then?
across
Yeah.
rows
I
and
have heard of
columns
Ender
on a
Lilies.
sprawling
Jasmine,
gameplay
can't
grid
believe Aaron
where
cheated. Jasmine, I know,
everything
Matt. We're
moves when
trying
you
to-
move.
Trying to.
No, I mean,
Foster
you're
the
telling me right
excitement.
now
to the
that
wilderness.
people aren't skipping to the end and
Helping out
posting
the
stuff on
townsfolk.
Twitter.
I don't actually
Taking
know
down
if I'm on the
monsters
American
and
one or the
crafted
UK one, but
dungeons.
I haven't got a
What
chapters on mine.
awaits you on this
Oh, I'm on the
curious
UK
journey
one.
of
Okay, I'm on the
self-discovery?
American one.
The world
Okay,
is
so
yours to
America
solve
knows what they're
in
doing.
A Ranger,
Yeah,
a role
America knows
puzzling
what they're doing.
adventure. Sliding
I mean,
onto
the UK one
Nintendo
are more on
Switch
top of
this
YouTube
summer.
by the looks of this, but
Guide
it's
a
better
lane,
to
a
be
young
excited.
Why
prince
can't
on a
they-
journey
why can't they
to
just
liberate
stream
five
video?
I
nations
don't
from
get
the
it.
mighty Empire's dominion.
Okay, here's Unicorn Overlord. Here's
Customize your
the
troops.
Here we go.
JRPG
Form your
thing.
strategy.
Oh yeah,
Then
you mentioned
unleash
that,
your
didn't you,
army
in
on the
pre-show?
opposing
Yeah.
Zenoiran forces.
Oh, the
Your
weebs are
real-time
loving this.
strategy
The weebs
planning
are.
will
If Scott was
turn
here
the
now,
tide
he'd
of
be
war.
levitating off
During
his chair.
battle, you may get to recruit
He's
new
here in spirit.
allies,
Scott is
or be
always here in
faced with
spirit.
difficult decisions.
JD says, "Who needs Silk Song when you have Ghost Song?"
Atlas
JD
and
knows what's up.
Vanillaware present
Ghost Song.
Unicorn Overlord.
Sleeper Metroidvania for the
Launching
past
on
couple.
Let us
Nintendo
know in the
Switch,
chat as well if
March
there's any
8th.
games that you're
A
particularly
demo
excited
will be
about.
available
Please let us
today
know.
on Nintendo
Demo
eShop.
available today, and also if the audio's okay for everyone,
Originally
I'll
released
adjust.
on
I
the
can adjust
Nintendo
it a bit
3DS
more.
Oh, here
system.
we go.
Oh.
Here we
First
go.
Monster Hunter Stories game
Monster
returns.
Hunter Stories
Now
by
fully
Capcom.
voiced
Yes,
and in
please. Come on,
HD.
Capcom.
Here we
Give it
go.
to me.
As a rider, you'll be
So this originally is a 3DS game. It's secretly the best Pokemon game that isn't called Pokemon.
I was gonna say,
It
yeah.
actually looks good.
Yeah.
And the creatures are like fun. Monster Hunter Stories 2 came out a couple years ago, but this is the first game coming across.
Yeah. This looks actually really good.
In Monster
Oh,
Hunter
man.
Stories, soaring onto
for
the
reasons I
Nintendo
can't
Switch
explain,
system this summer.
I don't know, Capcom, what are you doing to me? Do you know what I mean? Come on.
Oh, Mickey, hello.
Oh, you're slightly ahead of me. I need to get on this.
Yeah, so Mickey's just jumped up onto the fireplace.
Yen Sid's mischievous mirror lured
He's going
Mickey
through the
Mouse
mirror.
into his workshop.
Jasmine, I'm the kind of person that if you tell me my Christmas presents are in the house, I've got to go
Finding
looking
them.
for
No,
them.
you're not.
Do
You
know
can
what I
have a
mean?
little
I
sneak.
won't-
Curious
I won't
Mickey
unwrap
creates
them.
a mess.
Actually, I did one year. There was like a PlayStation 1 shaped wrapping, and I
And
needed to know what it
becomes
was.
trapped in
Right.
a
And
I
magical
opened it up, and it
wasteland
was an
inhabited
X-Men
by
fighting game.
forgotten and rejected
exciting.
characters.
Did you like just rip it a little bit, just to, or did you
Platforming
properly?
adventure, Epic
I think
Mickey
I ripped it a little bit, and
returns
then
in a faithful
I like
remake
turned it
of the
around
beloved
so they wouldn't
classic.
know that I did that. So
Explore
GG, I love that
unusual
MH Stories. Need to
dimensions.
get that on Switch. You will be
Using
able
the
to
magic
soon.
brush
Yes,
to
GG,
shape
come
the
on.
world
Have you
with
played
paint
Monster Hunter
and
Stories
paint
2?
thinner on the path
so
to
good.
become an epic hero.
when
then-
people tell me like Pokemon Sword and Shield are like good
Disney
games,
Epic Mickey
that's where I point them
Rebrushed
towards. Sorry.
launches on
Epic
Nintendo
Mickey
Switch this year.
Rebrushed launches
Wii
this
game.
year. Here we go,
Next,
guys.
Please take a look at this.
This has been a banger so far.
Do you know what I mean? The
Banger,
hits are
banger,
coming.
banger, banger. Oh, hello.
Atlas. Oh, okay. Shin Megami Tensei.
I'm
Right,
afraid
the game coming up after this one, that's as far as I looked, Nathan, and
Okay.
I'm a very
Let's-
happy chappy.
Yeah, let's-
I suspected to be traveling.
GG said she missed 2. Oh, you can probably get it like really cheap now as well, and
This place
that's
is
because that's a
definitely
native
dangerous.
Nintendo Switch game.
That's
It
about
looks
all we
really
know
good.
I mean, not that cheap if it's an old Nintendo
Who
Switch
are
game.
you?
Now let's
But it's not published by Nintendo, so
Oh,
Capcom
okay. Yeah.
sometimes they do
So-
bring them down.
Yeah, yeah.
Jasmine says I used to give my sister a second controller that was switched off when I played Disney. Yeah, fair play.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. My brother would never have been dragged into this war.
Oh, Shin Megami Tensei, eh? It's a game.
It's certainly a game.
Certainly a game, and there's been 5 of them.
To remind you how you were wronged by this world.
Have a tactical drink of tea so that I don't spit it out during a particularly exciting part.
Right,
July.
Shin Megami.
July 21st.
Strap in,
June 21st.
strap in, Nathan.
Okay, here
This
we
is
go.
my
Just
childhood
strap
right
in.
here.
Strapping
and
in.
experience an untold story on your adventure. Let's take a look
There's
at
no
some more
fat on
headlines.
this direct so far, other than Shin
strapped.
Megami Tensei.
Get ready to unite and fight in these Nintendo Switch games. Fight in iconic
Let's
battles
go.
from
Whoa.
across the Star Wars galaxy in this collection of 2 classic
Oh,
games.
Star Wars
original-
Battlefront. Oh my
Did you ever
god.
play these on
Oh,
PS2?
absolutely love them. Oh
Come
my
on.
god, get this in my
Online
basket.
Online
Additional
multiplayer support on
characters
Nintendo
such as
Switch.
Kit Fisto
Let's go.
and
Really?
People say,
People go like, oh, what, you know, the Nintendo Switch, like, you know, if the Nintendo Switch didn't exist, these games wouldn't be coming to
Where's my
PS5
wallet?
and Xbox
Where's my
One.
wallet?
Where is it?
Nintendo.
Take my money.
Oh my god, this
Me
looks
and my
so
brother
good.
Played so much of this. back
Yeah,
in the
Alex,
day.
Battlefront. It's Battlefront on the Switch.
It's Battlefront, Alex.
Alex!
Jasmine, don't you curse at me like that.
Jasmine,
Come on, it's
it isn't
snow day.
about.
Come
Oh,
on, Butters. Let's go, Stan. Snow day.
There you go. Oh, I
everywhere.
said this. I said South Park
you
Snow Day.
did. You did.
As the new kid.
Little pat on the back for me. Sorry.
Jasmine, it's not about the looks on the Switch. It's about the gameplay.
Yeah.
It's about the art style.
The Nintendo Switch is basically, it's a PS2 and a Wii rolled
Yeah,
into one.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's why we're getting games from that era
Yeah.
coming back.
This doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't even know what sort of game it is. Like, is it turn-based? Is it real time? I guess it's real time.
Yeah, it looks real time-ish.
The thing is with this game is people are disappointed that it's not the sort of, because we had 2 really great South Park RPGs and this is something very different.
Hang on, what was there a release date for Star Wars? I didn't see.
Yeah, it's March, mate.
Really?
So, I think it's 16th of March, it said.
Get it in my basket, I tell ya.
Look at Alex saying he still plays Battlefront on his PSP.
Really?
Yes, mate. Come on. Bit of a...
Come on, Alex.
Single player story.
Oh, I love Battlefront so much.
Yeah, Battlefront was so good. Especially the online as well. So many hours in that online.
Yeah.
So good.
I wonder if that's only coming to Switch or if it's coming to like PlayStation and Xbox as well. Then there might be crossplay.
Gundam Breaker 4.
Ooh.
Choose from over 250 base kits. Combine and customize their parts to
I
build
used
your
to- I'm
very
sure I
own
had
mobile
these
suit
figures when I
model,
was little.
known as Gunpla.
The Gundam
Then
figures.
put your creation to the test in a variety of combat missions. By defeating enemies
Can
in
put
the
doesn't look
creation
as
to the
good.
test.
You can equip more abilities to craft the ultimate Gunpla.
I don't know if
Plus, you can
Jasmine
show
is
off your
taking the mick a
builds
little
and
bit.
snap pics in the new
Oh my god,
diorama
Sword
mode.
Art Online, no way.
Prepare for battle when Gundam Breaker
Jasmine,
4
there's like 15
launches
Sword
on
Art
Nintendo
Online
Switch
games.
this year.
I can show you.
I'm finding it hard
Let's
to.
get down to monkey business. The
Super
newest
Monkey
entry
Ball,
in
here
the
we
Super
go.
Monkey Ball series rolls onto Nintendo
A
Switch.
Scott McRae game.
Oh,
whatever it's called.
if I. Yeah.
Over
this has
200
got Scott
brand new
McKay's
stages
signature
await
all
with
over it.
Optional motion controls. Using
Scott,
the
we'll
new
need a
Spin
review of
Dash
this in
move,
before
you
the end
can
of this
blast
week, please,
over
Yes,
mate.
please.
obstacles And create
Thank you.
shortcuts to victory.
I was saying to him earlier, the one day
Have
that
a
he's out,
ball with friends and family
doing
in
some cool
4-player
stuff.
local co-op.
Elden Ring and a Nintendo Switch Direct.
No,
Nintendo
I mean,
Direct.
This was the thing with me and GTA 6.
Yeah.
You know, I kept dodging the GTA 6
You
announcements.
did, yeah. Tactically.
JD says Stick of Truth is 10 next month, and I can suddenly feel my face crumbling.
Wow.
Wow.
That was,
Team
that
up
was
to take down
so good.
robots in Robot Smash.
I need to
and
stop
more.
playing Spotify. I think we've still got Spotify on the background. Let me just,
ready to roll.
pause that. I want the full
Tilt.
Nintendo experience to come through on the stream. I hope it is coming through for everyone.
Party in
Yeah,
one
yeah. I feel like I've seen one Monkey Ball game. I've seen them all, guys. Is this a new one? Is this a remake? I don't know.
June 25th.
Begin today on Nintendo eShop.
So
Yeah.
so far we've had a demo for Unicorn Overlord.
Get
I'll be
ready
downloading
for
that
a
as soon as it's out.
good time.
There's got to be one Shadow Drop.
So we're
It's
halfway
liquidy,
through. We're
it's
halfway
solidy,
through, guys.
It's goo.
Here we go, World of Goo.
Stretch it, shape it, and use
This
it to
does
build
not look
strategic
like my
structures.
type of game,
In
I'm going
this
to be honest.
physics-based
But,
puzzler,
so
you can
Nathan,
build
the
towers,
original World of
bridges,
Goo is one of the
and
first
even
downloadable games
whatever
available on
this is.
Nintendo Wii.
Your
Like
goal
back when
is
all
to
that
add
was
as much
happening,
goo as
this was like a
possible
Wii
into a
exclusive that was
vast
download
global pipe
only.
distribution network. But where do the
It doesn't look
pipes
to have
lead?
changed too much
Certainly
from
nowhere
that.
sinister.
No.
Put your imagination
If you like
to the
Lemmings, where you have
test.
to like
As
guide
you
little,
build,
or Pikmin
splash,
even, like this might do
explode,
it for you.
Destroy,
Yeah.
fly, and roll your goo to the goal. You'll encounter different types of goo balls with unique
Different
properties,
types of goo balls,
including
though, Aaron.
explosive goo,
Oh,
jelly goo,
okay, I see.
and more. Plus, exclusive to the Nintendo
Jelly
Switch
goo?
version, you can
No,
build with up to
not
3
jelly
Where have
buttons
you
in
been
local
all my
co-op
life?
play.
Co-op?
World of Goo 2.
World of
I
Goo
like-
2.
I like how Jasmine's calling me a hater in the chat. She was
I know.
literally just trashing those phenomenal
Build
Star
a
Wars
life
games. I don't
transcending
get it.
I know.
time.
If you come for me,
Craft your
be
story
sure not to miss
1,000
Jasmine.
years
Right?
in the making, in a brand new fantasy life game.
It's Tears of the Kingdom.
Fantasy life.
This once thriving island in the seas of Bavaria now stands deserted.
Oh, okay. This is like
Travel to the island's past to gather
Stardew
resources.
Valley.
I mean,
Story of
Then
Seasons
this
use
just
them
and
to
looks like
restore the
Animal
island in
Crossing.
the present.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
start
definitely
out
of
by
that
assuming
ilk.
one of the
Yeah.
many different roles called lives. Why not become a miner to collect ore?
Nice.
How about a magician?
So
to take
highlights
down
for me so
monsters?
far:
Or
is
even a
Monster Hunter
carpenter to
Stories,
craft
Star Wars
furniture.
Battlefront.
Star Wars
You can
Battlefront
swap
goes without
between
saying,
these
and
lives
that
and
Epic
many
Mickey
more
rebrushed,
as
which I
you
will buy actually,
rebuild
because I
the
never played the
island.
original Wii game.
As you travel through time, you'll gradually
I'm less
uncover
sold on that
truths
South
about
Park
your
game,
new
but I
island
don't
home.
know. We'll see.
Some of these,
Additionally, up to
some of these
4
structures
players
are
can
looking
journey
very sort of
together online.
Zelda-ish.
Invite friends to the
You know, like
island
the
and
symbols.
set off to discover
When
the
she,
secrets
that character
lie
like
in
blasted
store.
out of the sky, that kind of looked
This
like
life is
yeah,
yours
the sort
to
of language
live
on
in.
Link's arm.
That's what exactly
Fantasy
like the
Life I,
Sheikah
the
sort
girl
of
who
language, yeah.
steals time.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Launching
girl
on
who
Nintendo
steals
Switch
time.
October
October
10th.
10th.
It's time to hunt.
I don't know. Some of these names,
trash?
man. The girl who steals time. Last year we had the man who erased his name.
Yeah, we did actually, yeah.
People be crazy.
The water tastes unclean.
Another crab's treasure.
Need I remind
Oh yeah, so this is like actually Nathan, because you're into Elden Ring,
Yes.
this is like a baby's first Souls-like
Is it?
sort of
Scour the
game.
depths
Yeah,
of
yeah,
a
yeah. So
polluted
if you want to
undersea
introduce
world in this Souls-like adventure.
your child to this, I'll say,
recently had my
one
shell
day this is
taken
the one to
away.
do.
If you can go get that treasure they're jawing about, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
I've just got a notification that
Protect
we're supposed to go
yourself
live in
with whatever
30
you
minutes
can
for the Elden
find,
Ring.
from
The Elden Ring.
to card
Guys,
games,
stick
guys,
around.
to reclaim
We're gonna
your
be.
prized
Don't stick
shell.
around on this one. Go to the next one. We've got a separate stream for that. But that's not happening for another 45. So we've got how many minutes of this we've got left? We've got another 9 minutes left, guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
9 minutes of games, all up in you.
So basically what everyone needs to do is, you know, we'll talk about this, what we've just seen afterwards, go and grab a coffee, maybe a toilet break, and then we'll be right back with you on a different stream.
Absolutely.
And I will have no idea what I'm looking at. I'll be leaning on Nathan, because touch wood. Sorry guys, I've never played
3
Elden Ring.
minutes as a trailer is way more than I was expecting. Sorry, I'm not going to talk. We'll talk about that in the next stream.
That's alright.
Okay, here we go.
These Nintendo
Dash up
Switch
to it.
games will have you dashing, dropping,
If this is
and
what it
drilling.
is, oh come on.
Join
This is what I
Penny
think it
and Yo-Yo in a brand new 3D platforming
Fish had plenty
adventure
of
from the
time for
team
Nathan
that
to
brought
finally
you
beat
Sonic
Melania.
Mania.
Yeah, that's true actually. I
Dash,
beat the
swing,
game, but not
ride,
Melania.
and
Because she was
cosmic
she was
string in over
optional.
40 levels
So
across 11 vibrant worlds, all while
and like I'd
outrunning
heard
a
from
massive
friends that she
penguin
was just
army and a
ridiculous. So I was
colorful
like,
cast of bosses.
What I'm hearing is you haven't beat Elden
Feast on
Ring then,
power
is what I'm
ups to
hearing.
activate
no, I definitely
transformations.
have it.
Help
Saw
out
the
And I-
citizens during your acrobatic
And I
escapades.
say this as someone
put
who,
your tricks to
there's
the test
archive stream
in a
of me
time attack
getting
mode.
my butt whooped by
Yeah.
the same boss in
Hope
Lies
you're
of P
ready
for
to
2
yo,
hours straight, so
because Penny's
I
big
can't say anything.
breakaway
If the
launches on
credits
Nintendo
roll.
Switch
Oh
today.
yeah, you beat the game.
Thank you.
Hey, there you go. It's available today. Penny's
Oh,
Big
nice.
Breakaway.
Shadow
Player
drop.
battles are coming as paid DLC
There's
to
your
the
Shadow
fruit
drop,
matching
JD. No
phenomenon,
Metroid Prime.
Suika game.
Suika
Choose from
game
3 modes,
DLC.
Original, time limit, and attack.
Not the DLC I was
Aim for a higher
expecting.
score than your opponent in original mode.
Oh man, I
Make
cannot wait for that
split-second
Star Wars
decisions against
Battlefront.
the
Yeah,
clock
that's gonna be
in
so
time
good.
limit mode.
Cannot
Yeah,
wait.
it's gonna be so
And
good.
overwhelm your opponent with bunches of fruit in attack mode. Plus, online multiplayer will be added to the DLC in the future.
I've been playing through Ocarina of Time again,
Get
as you know,
battling when this
Aaron,
paid
and
DLC
what I
for
would
the
give
game drops
for a
onto the
remaster
Nintendo
of that
Switch
game.
system today. A bundle
Well,
of the game and DLC.
I mean, they had the
There's
3D
version,
for the
yeah.
3DS, so I guess, but
I don't think they'll do it because they've done it
Gear up
once
for some
and
Yeah.
we can play
thrilling in
it
the
through the
2D action
N64
platformer,
thing.
Pepper Grinder.
So Pepper Grinder, I got to play this at Gamescom last year,
Burrow
and
through
there was a
terrain.
Steam Next Fest demo. Insanely
Pulverize
fun
enemies in your
game.
way.
It's so fun. Like you
Ride
have,
on
it's one of those
gnarly
where until you
vehicles
get
to
it in the
recover your
hands,
missing
you
fortune.
won't. It feels
Pepper
like really
Grinder
great to
drills
play.
its way onto Nintendo Switch March 28th.
Hopefully there's a
demo
Switch
will be
demo that comes
available
out for this today.
on
Demo, there
Nintendo
you go.
Yes, yes.
there you go. Get trying it, guys. It's
Giddy
Aaron
up
Potter
on a
approved.
fusion of solitaire
I'm
and
downloading
horse
that, and
racing in this
I've already got the
remastered
demo on,
version of Pocket Card
on my
Jockey.
Steam
Is it available now? I'll just download it.
Take cards to create a
Do it,
sequence of
do it.
numbers and
Well,
build
usually
up
it's like a
power
couple.
during a race.
It might be about like 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Check the positions of other horses, spend power to move around the course,
Horse racing
and
game.
grab special cards to gain the upper hoof.
So this
Win
is another
events to get
3DS
new
game. They're
horses
literally
and
lifting
breed them to
what
race the
3DS
next
exclusives we got
generation of
left, everyone.
ideal steeds.
Get it
Do
on
you not
Switch.
know
Even race
Nintendo?
online against other players.
I mean, this is what they do.
It's off to the
But the interesting
races
thing
in
with this game,
Pocket Card
Nathan,
Jockey.
it's made
Ride
by the
on.
people that make
Launching
Pokemon,
on
Game
Nintendo
Freak.
Switch
Really?
today.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, another demo. God, my Switch is getting a
Another
workout
demo.
today.
A cat.
Happy
There was a
birthday to
cat,
me.
Jasmine. There was a cat.
Was that Pentiment then?
Oh, I think it was.
I was thinking the exact opposite.
Oh, really?
Fair play.
I mean, compared to some of the other things I've seen on Switch, it doesn't look too bad.
Compared to Star Wars Battlefront collection.
I mean, Battlefront isn't about. Here we go, Pentiment, Xbox
There it
Game
is.
Studio, available tomorrow.
Oh,
Tomorrow, they've been working fast over there
Fair
at
play.
Xbox.
God, they
Whoa.
must have had kits for like months.
Oh
then.
yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
almost wraps
Here
up
we
this
go.
Nintendo Direct partner showcase.
How many we got? How much we got
But
left?
before we go,
4
we
minutes.
have 2 more announcements to share.
Oh, hello.
First,
Oh,
please take a
hello.
look
Before
at
we
this.
go,
2 more
Not gonna let-
announcements.
I'm not gonna let you go that easily.
No into Nintendo Switch Online. Hello. What could this be? Mario? What?
I mean, I know what it is, so I'm.
What? How do you know? Why do you know what it is?
So I'm on Twitter right now.
Aaron, stop!
Sorry.
Stop!
Why? People just can't help themselves, can they?
No, I saw the the Mario logo in the top left. I saw that and I was like, oh, it's gonna be
Oh, well, that's his account. I
yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Well, whoever's done this video's account, got me all excited.
So you got Battletoads and Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Coming.
Blast
Okay.
Corps, yeah. Aldo,
Blast
do you
Corps.
react? Do you react to Fortnite
These
montage?
games are available today.
No.
What is Fortnite
You can
montage?
play
I don't
is
know
it
what
here
that
in
is.
the room with us now?
Switch
Yeah,
Online
we're
or
reacting to Nintendo Switch Direct at the
Online
moment.
Plus
Nintendo Direct,
expansion
sorry.
pack membership.
We're reacting to the Elden Ring DLC trailer
We
in
are,
less
yeah.
than an hour.
One
Next
more
is our
thing.
last announcement. Please take a look.
Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush.
Ooh, could it be? Subnautica 3. Here we go.
Is it though? Is it actually?
I don't know. But it must be big if they're ending on it.
We've got our water physics expert in the chat, Jasmine. She can
assess if it's up to snuff or not.
Endless Ocean Luminous.
A
Endless Ocean. I've
mysterious
heard of
underwater
Endless Ocean.
world is yours to
Well, it
explore
was very serene though.
in an all-new Endless Ocean game. Welcome to the Veiled Sea.
That shark looks
a location
horrendous.
known to very few people.
Is this a port or is it a new
This
game? I don't
unexplored
know.
region changes with each dive, offering new things to
Oh man,
discover.
I'm itching to download some stuff on my Switch as soon as we're done here. Do you know what I mean? In between the stream.
Yeah, I think you've misunderstood what our channel is.
Share your discoveries with other divers.
Thank you so much for coming
and
into the
exchange a
chat, but
friendly
we don't really
greeting
react to
while freely
other people's
exploring the
videos
vast
apart
ocean.
from publishers. We're we're all professional journalists.
There
and
are
we're gamers,
over
so.
500 different species
Thank you, though.
of marine
Appreciate you
life to
watching.
encounter.
Do you think it's a bit strange they finished on this?
Some of them are creatures
It's not
thought
my
to be
thing. I don't know
extinct,
where else you'd put it.
and others may
I'm
be
surprised at
mythical.
how much airtime it's getting. Maybe this is like a really obscure gem that's been like lost
Maybe.
and it was like trapped on whatever console it was originally
So
on. 'cause it's
JD said
definitely-
this is a Wii classic from
Okay.
2007.
What will
So
you find on your undersea
potentially
journey?
there's a bit of excitement around in the community.
Endless Ocean Luminous launches on the Nintendo Switch
I reckon
system
then
May 2nd.
like it was like an
Pre-orders
obscure
begin
Wii.
today on
Maybe.
Nintendo
thing,
eShop.
May 2nd, 2024. Pre-orders today.
We hope you're looking
That's it.
forward to exploring the
scuba
vast
diving
ocean on
adventure game for the
Nintendo
Wii.
Switch. That's all
Yeah,
for
yeah.
today's
That's
Nintendo
all for
Direct
today.
Partner Showcase.
6 out of 10
Thank you for
Eurogamer on
watching.
that Endless Ocean. There you go.
There you go.
The real people won today.
Some proper bangers they're throwing out here in terms of music.
Yeah.
So we got Pentiment
Pentiment coming tomorrow.
coming tomorrow. We got
Yeah.
what was the first one?
Grounded.
Grounded. We got.
Yeah.
We
So
got Battlefront,
we're still missing of the
Hi-Fi
Xbox
Rush,
games, Hi-Fi Rush, and
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit
Master
too
Chief
soon.
Collection.
Bit too soon. Master Chief Collection.
Come on,
Halo
Phil.
Infinite. Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
And that
on
was-
Switch.
And
Yeah.
that's your lot, guys. That's your lot. I'm gonna go straight back to the Star Wars Battlefront one
Yeah.
because
yeah,
I
go
need
on.
to see a bit
And
more of this,
fight
guys.
in these Nintendo Switch games.
We need to see that.
This was
again, that's
undoubtedly my
Fight in
highlight.
iconic battles from across the Star
Look
Wars
at
galaxy
this.
in this collection.
Look at
So this is
game.
the map that I remember playing on.
Yeah, I think is that Geonosis?
Yeah, like the open
Attack of the
world
Clones.
sort of multiplayer.
Of
Yeah,
2 classic games.
Yeah.
Up to
So this is
64
and that
Aspire-
one as well.
Aspire are just the Star Wars guys. Like they've
Players
done
can
Racer, they've
strike
done
back against
KOTOR, like
familiar
they're bringing them all
faces
back.
in
They did the Star Wars
massive
Force Unleashed
online
thing that
battles.
Yeah.
came years
This
ago.
collection includes
the-
additional
these are the
playable
games,
characters
like-
such as Kit Fisto.
Everyone rates these games. There's
Yeah.
Kit Fisto with his kit off.
Look
what
at
more
that.
can you
Look
want?
at that. I mean,
Come on.
look, the graphics aren't great.
but
That's
but what
not
you,
the
it's
point.
a PS2
And
game.
additional
Like
maps,
Yeah.
like Jabba's
Yeah.
Palace.
That's not
I
the
don't know.
point.
Plus, battle
Look
as
at
your
this.
favorite heroes or villains in
PS2.
Look,
Heroes
it's Han
Assault.
Solo. Look,
Play as Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker. with
it's
his
it's
green
Mark
wa-
Hamill.
Yeah. What more do you
Meet
want?
Darth Vader
He's not the best
and
guy
more.
these days
On
in
maps
terms of his
including
beliefs on
Death
Twitter,
Star
but hey oh,
and
he's
Naboo.
here. He's in Star Wars.
He's
again.
here.
Star
There's
Wars
Darth.
Battlefront
There's Ray
Classic
Park.
Collection launches
Yeah, that exact vehicle I remember
Yeah.
having a lot of fun with in the original Battlefront games.
on the Nintendo Switch system March
Look
14th.
at that.
Pre-orders begin today.
Oh,
on
March
Nintendo
40.
eShop.
Pre-orders begin
oh.
today.
Oh, okay.
That's
find- I
really
find-
interesting.
It's so interesting, isn't it? Like pre-ordering a port of the PS2 game, like just that
Yeah,
as a concept.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it is a bit weird. Yeah. Is there any
Like,
other
we
games
want
that
your
you
money
want to have
now.
another look at?
I'm just Monster Hunter Stories.
Yeah.
GG's up for that one. I think that's looking, considering it's a 3DS game, like the port job on that, any 3DS game is going to be have to be quite extensive.
Yeah.
And this one, I guess they had the tech from Monster Hunter Stories too, but it's looking real good. I think, like a great art style, so colorful. Honestly, guys, if you're into Pokemon and it's not been doing it for you lately, I cannot recommend Monster Hunter Stories enough.
I'm trying to
Um,
find it amid.
But I got it here at the 4-minute mark around.
Oh,
or
did I miss it
4:20.
completely? Okay. Here we go. Let's give it a go.
Available today on Nintendo
Hey, I mean, you
eShop.
said you liked the way it looked, Nathan.
I did, yeah, I did. I
Originally
really
released
did.
on
The art style was
Nintendo
great.
3DS system. The
Yeah.
first
Yeah, look at
Monster
that.
Hunter Stories
If
game
people buy
returns.
this and
Now,
the sequel
fully
might get
voiced
Monster
and
Hunter
in
Stories
HD.
3,
As a rider,
that'd be
you'll
cool.
befriend
Look at that. That looks great. That looks better than any Pokemon game that I've
Do
seen.
you know what I mean? But
That'd
I
be
know,
great.
like, that it looks relatively barren there, but I promise you, like, because the battles they're very like
Fight
rock paper
alongside
scissors.
monsters in turn-based combat
right,
to confront
yeah.
the black blight that
But no,
plagues the
highlights for
world.
me, yeah, Star Wars Battlefront,
Many familiar monsters from
um,
across the series
this
are
Epic
included.
Mickey, Monster Hunter Stories,
Plus, you can browse artwork
World of
and listen to
Goo 2 looks
music in the
okay,
newly
Pepper
added
Grinder,
museum.
everybody needs to get on that demo,
Take
and
That.
there was a lot in there to love.
in
Yeah, look at
Monster
that. Come on.
Look at that.
That looks so much better than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
It does.
You can't tell me.
100%. No
Come on.
bikes to be seen either, you know?
Yeah, no bites.
No
True stories.
stupid bikes.
Soaring onto the Nintendo
Yeah,
Look at these characters as well. Look,
yeah.
the design of them really nice. I really like
Switch
that.
system this
I'll
summer.
be picking this up day one.
Yeah.
100%.
JD's in the chat. It wasn't that obscure, but I suppose it could have been a bit too niche. So I think it has got a bit of community
On a
sentiment there as
peculiar
well.
day,
Well,
Sid's
yeah, I just
mischievous
looked and it
mirror
is only
lured
on the
Mickey
Wii,
Mouse
so I
into
guess
his
that's like
workshop.
and Nintendo published it. That's a
Your
first party
water
game.
world
Yeah.
So
is yours to
fair play.
explore.
There was a
in an
particularly
all-new
terrible
endless ocean
shark
game.
that I saw that I just want to pick out.
what does the shark say?
Look at that.
Yeah.
I don't. That looks a bit weird.
As someone who played Maneater on Switch, Maneater is a game where you play as a shark.
Yes.
There's not much improvement. I'll say that.
No,
I'll say
that looks more like a shark skeleton than an actual living shark. But
Welcome to
mean,
the
look,
but I-
Veiled Sea.
Yeah. I was
a
just gonna say, I think it's
location
very
known to
clear now
very
that
few people.
we're in the last year of the Switch,
This
everyone. Do you know what I mean?
unexplored
Oh,
region
yeah.
We are
changes with each
out of
dive.
here
they've
next
pushed
year.
it to the as
Offering
much as
new
they can.
things to
They've pushed
discover.
it to the limits. They're reaching the limits of this
Up to
console.
30 players
I mean, up to
online
30
and
players
plunged
online's
into
cool
the
though. Look
That
at
is cool.
yeah, look at all these fellow divers.
And I hate to be the Debbie Downer here, but isn't that kind of against the point? Like endless ocean. Oh, I'm alone. Look at me. I've got this whole ocean. No, there's 29 others here.
Maybe, yeah. We'll have to
ocean
see.
stealth together.
But it's nice to have, I guess. It's
Share
nice to
your
have.
There you go,
discoveries
like
with other
Carlos and
divers.
Chloe and Emily and Jack. They're all
And
playing
exchange
together.
Isabella,
friendly greeting
I'm loving it.
while
This is
at them.
Fortnite.
exploring
This
the
is Nintendo's
vast
Fortnite.
ocean.
Oh, look at that again. That shark is yeah. Oh
Yeah.
dear me. I mean,
But then you thought Kingdom Come Deliverance was looking pretty good. I thought it was choppy as hell.
There are over
I wish.
500 different
I don't know. Maybe I should
species
have
of
listened to the
marine
trailer
life
as it was
to
happening. But
encounter.
like, I want to know what the goal is with Endless Ocean. 'cause
yeah.
Some of them
I guess it's just to
are
explore and
creatures
catalog
thought to
different types of sea
I
creatures.
mean,
would be my
these are
guess.
extinct, surely. Look,
be extinct,
that's not
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know. So you can discover
And
things that are
others
extinct. that,
maybe
you know.
mythical.
Well, they didn't say this was Earth necessarily. I don't
No,
think.
they didn't. They didn't.
Or maybe you time travel at the beginning of the game. Who knows?
You'll have to download it and see.
You'll have to get your pre-order in now.
Absolutely. But yeah, that's I think that's all from us. We've got another stream to get to because the Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC gameplay trailer will be going live at 3 p.m.
Yeah, I need to complete Elden Ring in that
yeah,
time.
so you
know what I
need to
mean?
go and
From
complete
now
the
and-
game. Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to go and just finish it off, the bits that you haven't quite finished off. Just go and boot that, finish it off. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed us reacting to the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase February 2024 version. Aaron, quickly before we go, biggest highlight for you?
It's got to be Star Wars Battlefront Collection for
You
me.
nicked my
Like
answer. Yeah,
I sunk so many hours to that in those games as a kid. I can't wait to play them again.
same.
But if that's your answer, I'll say Monster Hunter Stories just to shake it up.
You can't go far wrong. That was my close second anyway, so it was fine.
There
It's
you go.
fine. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this reaction to the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you everyone who's watched in the chat as well. Leave a comment on the video and get subscribed for more because we'll be reacting to a few more stuff as we go on throughout the year. 2024 is going to be an exciting one for gaming, so I hope you join us on that. And yeah, let us know what you thought of the games. What was your most looked forward to game? Were you particularly excited about one that we haven't mentioned? Let us know in the comments. But thank you so much for joining us. If you want to catch us reacting to the Elden Ring DLC gameplay trailer at 3 p.m, we'll be back live at 2:45 UK time in less than 15 minutes. We'll be on another video,
wow.
so just hop onto our hop onto our channel, and then you'll see the next live there, and just click on that, and we'll be in there very shortly. But for us, for now, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining us. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye bye for now.
Bye.